The Gift of the Magi by O. Henry. The tradition of gift giving during Christmas is associated with the birth of Jesus Christ and the legend of the Magi. Christmas time is actually a wonderful festive time of the year, which is anticipated by one and all. It is popular for its tradition of exchange of gifts, but very often the real meaning behind Christmas and the exchange of gifts is forgotten. In the story The Gift of the Magi, O. Henry sets an example, a unique example of the real tradition of exchange of gifts during Christmas Eve. The tradition, which is somewhat forgotten by one and all in the rat race for materialistic glory and economic success. Della and her husband Jim, a young couple, explains the true nature of gift giving, the true character of love and sacrifice, true wisdom. How? For this, we have to go through the one-way chronicle of Della and her Jim. Now, before going to the story, it is utmost essential to go to the two biblical references which are found in the story. The first one is that of the Magi, or the three wise men of the East, and the second one is that of King Solomon and the Queen of Sheba. The Magi. Now, who are these Magi? According to the biblical story, a group of wise men or scholars who are identified as kings of three eastern kingdoms brought strange and auspicious gifts for baby Jesus in the manger. They were guided by a star the way to that manger in Bethlehem where Jesus was born. In this account, the cruel King Herod is shown as commanding the three kings to inform him where exactly baby Jesus was born. But miraculously, the three men were instructed in a dream by an angel not to return to Herod in Jerusalem, as he was planning to kill the baby in an attempt to preserve his authority. So the Magi, or the three wise men, after offering their gifts, they decide to leave for their home by an alternative route. These three kings, or the Magi, are identified as Gaspar, who is the king of Sheba, and the gift that he brought was frankincense. The second king is the king of Arabia, Melchior, who brought gifts of gold. And the third one is Balthazar, the king of Tars and Egypt. Even he brought a very strange and unique gift, myrrh. The gifts brought by the Magi are considered to be very wise, as they represent the three roles played by Jesus Christ on earth. Gold representing kingship and royalty. Christ, the King of Kings. Frankincense, an object used in worship and prayer, represents Christ, the Lord, the God, the Almighty. And myrrh, a special perfumed oil which is used after a person dies to be rubbed over the dead body. This representing that Christ is going to sacrifice himself and be the savior of mankind. Next account is that of the Queen of Sheba and King Solomon. According to this account, the Queen of Sheba, ruler of Kingdom of Sheba or Saba, a place in southwestern Arabia, visits King Solomon's court. She brings a camel caravan bearing gold, spices and jewels, and the purpose of her visit is very clear. She wanted to test Solomon's wisdom through a series of riddles. Both Queen of Sheba and King Solomon were popular for their immense wealth and incredible wisdom. Having reached King Solomon's court, the queen decides to stay, and during her stay, she learns a lot of wisdom from the king. She even bore Solomon a king, Menelik I, who was made king after his father. And Menelik I becomes the founder of Solomonic dynasty in Ethiopia. Now, interestingly enough, Della and Jim are neither rich like Queen of Sheba and King Solomon, nor wise like the Magi. But an ironic twist in their lives make them richer and wiser in comparison to all living in this modern world. Well, how? That is to be discovered in our next class. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Keep watching. Thank you.